Hi, welcome to this video on using a gel print plate with sublimation printing. This gel print plate was made at home with gelatin, glycerin, and hot water. The directions are pretty clear in the video. And I just love using a good torch for popping some bubbles, even though this is the back of the printing plate and you really don't need to worry about those bubbles very much. So shiny. Printing on a gel print plate with Artesprix Sublimation acrylic ink is just so addicting and fun. The templates that I'm doing over to the left are just to give me an idea of how much space in the design I'm going to be using for the product. As you can see, you could fit probably 2 templates tight on one print plate from an 8x8 baking pan. However, I ended up using about just 1 per design pole. This stencil is from Stamp Anything on stampanything.com. She has a huge amount of stencils and stamps that are great. This one in particular, I believe it was called the Funky Diamond stencil. And while I didn't get a pull directly from the stencil, the negative that it left on the plate is super pretty. Later off video, I was able to get pulls from the plastic stencil by spritzing the ink with water to just help it move a little bit more. Almost ready. Extra pushing down on the center. Make sure we get a good pull. It's so pretty. I think I like the idea of doing all the triangles this time, partially because last weekend me and my sons did a small portion of Mount Fuji here in Japan with our neighbor and friend and a small group led by the MWR. And it was a good, challenging experience. Not of the full hike, it was just a short one, about a total of almost 2 hours. So, yes. That's also why I chose this particular piece of newspaper to have as the background and the table protector. For this project, I don't need to have the entire plate perfect because I only need enough to cover the coasters. And thank you for watching along. We don't get to see the pull of this one because my battery ran out, but here's some stills of all the ones from this addicting procedure. Next up is the heat pressing time. I think they're all just so neat and different in their own little ways. Some of the backgrounds that I made weren't suited for this project, but were really fun to create anyway, so I wanted to let you guys have a glimpse of how that could work. Plus there's some baby hands in the bottom right sometimes. Pretty fun. If you give making your own gel press plate a go, I'd love to hear about it. Give me some feedback and tips and tricks of your own so that I can keep mine good too and can keep coming up with new ideas. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.